Take a walk with me, I'm on the ranch. Take a walk with me. Watch Raven and Prissy dance in the breeze. Junior Cluckin' and Oscar's cock-a-doodle-doo-doos just for you. Lucky and Lucy gobbling as they do. Take a walk with me on the ranch. Take a walk with me.
Good morning. Sorry I wasn't on yesterday, but I felt like cow pies. My chest was so congested, and it was this morning too, which is why I'm an hour late. But then, I think it was around noon yesterday, it kind of went into my sinuses. So my face hurt. Don't know what's going on there. While I was sitting here waiting, this just popped up on my phone. It's Elbert County saying, please prepare. It'll be, if it even happens. I remember last year we had a couple of those and we got absolutely nothing. So we'll find out in the morning, won't we? I'm going to give the girls a bale today, the whole bale. They still have a bunch over there from yesterday. So I'm going to give them the whole bale. And then tonight, before dark, I will give them another bale and I will rake all the extra in to make sure that they're good through Wednesday, just in case I can't get over there. Yes, I know. I could just put on my snow pants and climb the fence, which I will if they have to. I have a lot of running around to do today, and I am cleaning this yard. End of discussion. All the training poles are going to stand back up. All the hoses, well, Jim's hose, is going to get put away. I remember. There's a post laying there that has to get put away. I'm going to try to get the umbrella back on the umbrella holder. I want to put up my Christmas tree outside this year because it's just too big for my RV, and I'll get a little one for in the house. So I'm going to put that outside on that post. Maybe I will show you tonight. We'll see. So that's what's going to happen. I have to go get hay. I have to go get chicken feed. I have to try to thaw the hose so I can fill up all the waters for the horses and chickens. I have to go to Dollar Tree, which is all the way in Castle Rock. So I have to go all the way to Kiowa for chicken feed and all the way to Castle Rock to the Dollar Tree. Excuse me. I need a sip of coffee. So I have to go to the Dollar Tree and get some little thingies for the show tomorrow night, Everything Avocado at 5:30. We are making an avocado tomato salad. It's really pretty green and red for Christmas. It's going to be very easy. I was going to try to have everything prepared, but I think if I do that, the show will only be 10 minutes. So we will actually slice and chop the avocados and slice the tomatoes and the cucumber during the show. But I can have all the other little stuff ready. So I have to go do that. If I can later, I'm going to get out the I bought 12 cans of great stuff last year. And I think there's 10 left. And I want to do the back of the barn. So we'll see if that happens today. So I better get my caboose in gear. I have my coffee cup. Oh, that's what else I have to get at the store. Styrofoam coffee cups. I'm out of to-go cups. Excuse me. Is there a mute button on here? Well, there sure is. Look at that. I will mute next time. I want to make sure there's no pumpkins or daisies in my way because they were both out this morning a little while ago. Oh, and I want to try to start it again. Look, there is still snow. Oh, you didn't know this because I didn't come on. Do you see this snow right here? This is why I wanted to get the snow fence up. But I don't think that's going to happen today. Woke up to snow yesterday morning and it wasn't even in the forecast. It was maybe a quarter of an inch, but it was enough to just make the ground all white. So that was kind of fun. Here, let me back up here. I might be wasting some hay, but because I rake it up, it'll eventually get used or eaten. I just want to make sure when it's really cold that the girls stay warm. I could not feed them as much and put like 5 blankets on them. No, I wouldn't do that. You have to remember, you know what? Let's look this way. It looks like Glenn is getting his propane tank filled. You have to realize and remember when you put blankets on your horses, 1, they need to be dry. 2, if they sweat, they'll get pneumonia. So just let the horses be horses. All right, one more sip of coffee. I do not know where my gloves are. Oh, they're in the house. Okay, I'll just be careful. Before I go do the hay, there's Pumpkin. Where's Daisy? Where's Miss Daisy? Oh, I gotta staple that. I can't find the staple gun. I think Jim took the staple gun back into the garage. It was sitting by the door in the classroom, and it's not there. Good morning, Prissy. Do you want to give a kiss? Do you want to give a kiss? I said a kiss. I didn't say eat the tripod. Oh, and I did find these tripods. I did get them on I did get it on TikTok. So I'm going to order 2 more. And I'm also going to try to find a gimbal so that these are a little smoother and I'm not jerking you around, giving you whiplash. All right. Let's see if I had moved the van up so I could get the cargo tray on it. All right. This is not a push button. Let's see what happens. So we have to turn it on and wait for this orange light that says wait to start to go off. I think Jim was in the van because the seat is back. There. Okay. Let's mute the radio. See what happens. Come on, baby. Maybe if I close the door so we don't have to listen to that. All right, let's try one more time. So you have to talk nice to it. Oh, good gravy. We are under a half a tank of gas. Come on, baby. Well, maybe we should either put the heater on it or... See, this is why you got to start it at least every other or third day. I haven't started it in a couple of weeks. So I will tell Jim to watch the first 10 minutes of this video and he can decide if he wants me to put something on it. All right, let's see if we can put you here. Maybe if I push a bunch of hay under this leg, that will not work. Nope. That's a little too close to Prissy. There. Stay there. Don't move. I gotta back up a little more. Now my fingers are stuck. Okay. Really, girls? I'm so sorry I'm coughing. They still have hay on the ground, hay in the trough, but they need this hay. They have to stick their heads through the fence and eat this hay because it's better than your hay. Huh? Huh? Okay. I think. Watch your nose, please.
Pumpkin, where did Daisy go? Did Daisy go back in? Look out, Prissy. It is such a beautiful day today. I also need to do something with that big hole. I'm thinking of getting a cheap little tarp because I know Prissy's going to chew it. And just staple it over that for tomorrow. And if there's a nice day next week, I'll cut a new piece of wood. So much hay. So little room. Here, Prissy. You want some here? Look out. Okay. Put that over there with the rest of them. Look at all the hay. Last year, when I was throwing it over the fence over there, which I will never do again, because last spring I had a mess. And underneath the hay got moldy. Sorry. And thank God I'm not wearing a mic. Underneath all the extra hay that was over there, it got moldy, and I had to get rid of it and let it all dry out. So I will never do that again. What you doing, Pumpkin? Okay, couple more. Okay. Albert County, I am prepared. Should we? Look at all the hay. Maybe I won't put a whole bale. We'll see how much is in there tonight. And I'll rake all this up and push it back under. And anyway, my story, I forgot. So there's nothing over there. Over here, there's at least the trough. Over there, there's nothing over there. And that's where I was throwing a whole bale over all winter. Prissy, sorry. Prissy would spread it out and lay in it. Not this year. Huh. Is that good stuff? All right, let's see if we can get Pumpkin back in. And we can play. Who's up first? I really need to order those. All my new boots should be coming today. Just in time. Because I don't think these are waterproof anymore. I really love these boots. I have to get a new pair every year. But they're soft. They're Charles Albert. Do not buy them up, please. And there's nothing worse than trying to do ranch work with new boots. that hurt, you know? So, all right. It is 9:52. You ready to go back in so we can play? Huh? Come on, let's go in. Don't. Why do you attack my feet? Whoops, sorry. See, this is why I need a gimbal. Why? Why do you do that? I hear share. Okay, now if you're gonna go in, where are you? Come over here. Over on this side. Come on. You gotta go in right away. So the other girls don't get out. Okay. Let's lock this back up. So many projects from last year. These are all my driveway lights. My nativity scene that didn't get done last year and obviously is not getting done this year. Barn doors that need to be moved or put on the barn. See, this is what, and this is the problem back here. This is facing north. And this is why I wanted to put the snow fence up over there. The wind blows. There can be 3 feet of snow in here, all lined up. And because it's facing north and the barn is there, it does not melt. So this is what we woke up to yesterday morning. And what we will probably wake up to tomorrow morning, but more. So I don't know. Let's see. We ready?
Which rooster crows at dawn's alley or pumpkin so bright? Here's your guesses and now the sun's about to ignite. With the bark and a cluck, they fill the early air. In this country morn, there's magic everywhere. So place your bets, who will win? Tell Leo Pumpkin, let the games begin.
Okay. Who is it? Sally or Pumpkin? It's all the girls. It's Dally. They let all the girls out first. Wasn't that nice of them? That was very gentlemanly, boys. Thank you for doing that. But Dally won today. Their water out here is a little frozen. It is not a heated water thingy. Okay, let's go. I'm not going to lock them out because I'm not ready to do water. Now I got to try to put this down again. Hold on. Sorry. Definitely going to find a gimbal. That'll be my Christmas present to myself. I want one like Connor's. I'm sure I can't afford one like Connor's, but we'll see. The only thing I'm not sure I'm going to get done tonight is get rid of the tomato and pepper plants. I'm not going to pull them out. I was just going to cut them off. Okay. But all this is getting cleaned up right here. I'm going to tie these training poles up to the fence. Oh, I hear something. I hear cracking. I hear cracking. And we have water. Yay. And of course, Prissy bent that. It's plugged in. And she uses her mouth. What are you doing? Last year she looks like they grew back. Wait. No, maybe not. She burnt off her whiskers last year. Look at all the hay they got. You gonna stay warm tonight? Yeah, I'm gonna have to see. I really don't want to put any more in there. We'll see how they eat today. Prissy, did you see that? She just grabbed the leg of the tripod. And there's Cher singing. Not sure what, but she's singing. There's still some ice in here. I feel it and I hear it. I was just standing on it. Oh, it's coming out faster now. I hope Jim wasn't in the shower. He told me between 7:30 and 9:30 he will jump in the shower. Did you hear that? I think it just spit out a bunch of ice. Okay. Gotta get this cord out of the way so they don't pull that in. What a lady. You drink like not a lady. All right, we're going to come over here. Hold on. I'm going to try mute. Okay. That's much nicer than coughing in your ear. All right. Let's put you down here. There you go. Okay. I need another sip of coffee. I'm really hoping that I'm going to get some Mucinex while I'm at Walmart today. And I'm going to start using my nebulizer that I have not even used yet because I didn't have anywhere to put it and plug it in. So I'm going to work on that tonight after dark. My coffee is no longer warm. Not even close. And I forgot to put the scissors back in the hay room. So I need to take them out of my pocket, put them right here in the car so I don't forget. There's nothing worse than getting to the hay room and realizing the scissors or the twine cutter, which has to be in my house. I've looked through the pockets. Oh, I didn't look in the pockets of my snow pants because I haven't had my snow pants on all year. I wonder if that's where the twine cutter is. Jim, when he got laid off once from his job, I think it was 2020, he said, he worked at Walmart for a few weeks and he got I'm looking for some. He got the best twine cutter. I had bought one at Big R. It wasn't very expensive at all. Prissy, please leave the hose alone. It's all we need is ice on the ground. I bought one at Big R, and I want to say after a couple of months, it just got really dull. Well, Jim got this yellow one from Walmart when he was working there, and when I lost it, it was still going strong after 5 years. So I gotta find that one. Or I gotta get a job at Walmart so I can get another one. Maybe I could ask the manager for one. I think I told you this story. About 2 weeks ago, I was sitting out there doing Spark, waiting for an order. There's Daisy. And the store manager pulls up in his car and parks, gets out, walks over to the cart corral. And I thought he was like grabbing all the carts before he went into work. But actually, what he was doing was getting a cart. And he brought it back to his car. And he takes all this pizza out and puts it in the cart. So he obviously bought pizza for his employees. What you doing, Daisy? What would you like? I don't have any mealworms. I'm sorry. I will get you guys some more though soon. They're $30 a bag, and I just did not have $30. So last week, I think it was, I had to get Colette some Ocuvite. And in the new pharmacy at the remodeled Walmart in Elizabeth, it's like 7 feet in the air, I swear. And I could not reach it. So I walked out into the aisle, and here he comes down the aisle, and I asked him if he could help me. So while he was trying to reach, he had a little trouble too, trying to reach the Ocuvite. And I said, well, you know, I drive for Spark. I said, so does that mean I'm kind of like a Walmart employee? And he kind of giggles and said, well, yeah, I guess. And I said, so that means the next time you bring pizza to work. And he started laughing. So maybe I can ask him, do you have one of those awesome yellow twine cutters? I'll even give him $1 for it. It's a beautiful day today. It really, really is. Let's do this. Do what you have to do until you can do what you want to do. This really hits home for me because everything I've done in my whole life is going to be part of my dream. I'm not at my dream yet. And when I get to my dream, I will let you know. Trust me, you'll be the first ones to know. But my dream is going to include everything that I've done in my life. It's going to include photography. It's going to include weddings and events. It's going to include animals. So many animals. It's going to include like a restaurant bar kind of thing. Everything I've done in my life is going to be turned into this one dream. And I always tell you about the day I sat on the tree in the mountains and my whole life made sense. I didn't even think about this until I want to say 4 or 5 years ago. Maybe it was during COVID. That I have put into this dream everything that I've done in my life, which just goes to prove I'm on a path. And there's so much I had to learn, and I still have to learn before I get to that actual dream. So you have to grind through the hard stuff to reach the good stuff on the other side. So you have to keep showing up, even though I didn't yesterday. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. You have to keep showing up. You have to keep pushing forward. And you have to trust that every step, no matter how heavy, moves you closer to the life that you're dreaming of. I am hoping I have at least 42 years left. Even though I'm not doing so good right now, I'm going to overcome this. I'm going to figure out how. I have to change my mindset. I have to learn how to do things differently. And I see a post over there that looks really crooked. I'm going to have to go check that out. Anyway, I looked at that crooked post and my first thought was, oh no, horses running out in the field. Me trying to catch horses out in the field. Jim can't help because Jim only has one arm. And now I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, just keep pushing forward. And I always ask you to do this. I don't know if you do or not, but I need you, even if it's only a half an hour. I think it took me like 2 or 3 hours for my whole life to make sense on that mountain that day, but just spend a half an hour once a week and go all the way back to your childhood and think about the things that you've done and the things that have happened to you and turn it into a positive. Why did this have to happen to me? Why did it happen the way it did? And it will make sense. Looks like Pumpkin wants to come back out. Can you see him standing in the hole? I hate it when I say I have to stop that. I also have to go check on that post because it looks really crooked. Do not need horses running out in the field in 7 inches of snow. All right, so if today is your birthday, I hope you have a wonderful day today. Try to be outside in this awesome sun and another amazing trip around the sun. What else? Tomorrow night.
Well, it's Wednesday night out on the ranch. We're cooking up dreams in a country dance. Jim's flipping guac, I'm stirring slow. Welcome to everything avocado. From toast to tacos, we make it all green gold. Goodness, y'all come call. It's ranch life flavor, pure and proud. Everything avocado, come cook with us.
It's going to be fun. We are making tomorrow night. I went the wrong way. Sorry. You would think I'd have this down by now, but I do not. Is this it? That is it. Avocado tomato salad. And I chose this because it's Christmas time. You're going to be invited to parties. You're going to have to bring a side dish or something. This is green and red. You cannot get more Christmassy than this. I'm going to try to drag it out tomorrow night for at least a half an hour. I think it's going to take about 5 to 10 minutes to put together. But it's going to be really easy. It's something you can take to your parties. And I think it's going to be delicious. So we will see tomorrow night, 5:30. Be there or be square. And if you can't catch the live, it will always be recorded. So you can watch it on catch up. All right, one more thing. Let's do. Get it out of the way. I'm begging you.
Remember, like, share, follow, subscribe, drop a smile in the comments. Let's beat the algorithm, your family. Let's do this together, sweet friends. Let's spread some sunshine today. Oh.
Please. I got to beat this algorithm. So like, share, follow, subscribe. Put a smiley in the comments. I cannot believe we have been online 41 minutes. Today really went fast. So you know your homework for today. Please make somebody smile. It'll make you feel good too. And I don't know where we're going to catch you from in the morning. It's either going to be out here or in there or over there. But we'll see you in the morning.